What is up, Teppen fans? Digz back again in the hot seat. Today I'm showing you my champion Rathalos deck. It's a red-green bad boy, lots of buffs, lots of increasing your MP, and lots of killing. I hope you enjoy. So as always, got a quick overview of the deck here. So like I say, it's primarily a green, or full of green cards. There's a few red cards in there, and obviously Rathalos is red as well with the red element. So maximum 5 MP, so that's the most we got in there. So some of the key cards, we got Chun-Li, absolutely devastating, agility in combo. So you buff her attack up, even if you just do a couple of the buffs in there, get her attack up to say 6. She hits twice, that's 12 damage straight off the bat. And then obviously we've got loads of cards like the Phelan there. We've got Iris and the other Phelan, all increase your MP. So getting up that MP nice and quickly to play cards like Beast Cannon, Angry Charge, I'd say Bad Man, Merciless Attack, things like that, buffing that attack. So when you use the Wrath Awoken, as you can see there, it gives flight and plus X attack to a friendly unit, where X is the number of times the attack was boosted with an action card in battle. So one thing to bear in mind is that it's not just the monster that you've buffed that increases the attack. So if I were to buff, let's say, Iris's attack 3 times and then used the Wrath Awaken on Phelan, it would increase his attack by 3. You don't have to boost that card to increase its attack. Anytime that you've played a spell that increases the attack, that's what the boost will give you, and you can click on the character on the left when you're playing to see what the boost is going to be. So let's get straight into the first battle here against old Nerd Gigante. We're on the new season now, so the Spike launch has had a serious debuff, which is helpful. Let's see how this bad boy works. Not a great starting hand for me, nothing to boost the MP, just old Sitsiyaku, who just seals cards when you play them, so at least I can get rid of one of these revenge cards off the bat. And then there we go, let's fill in so we can start increasing our MP once I get that bad boy out. Like I say, now that Nerd Gigante's had that drastically needed debuff, it's not anywhere near as much of a big deal playing playing Nerd Gigante decks. That they were not fun a few weeks ago. I'm enjoying the new season. So as you can see here, this is the sort of thing you want if you're playing a spell to buff attack. It's nice if they come back, you get to use that free 2 MP that it gives you in the old active response. That's what we like a bit of that. So lots of shield cards in this deck as well. All about keeping your monsters protected as best you can. So he has chipped away at my life points a fair bit here, down to 15. He's on 24 and he's got some big creatures out, but this is where we can start taking him to school. See there, give him flying, another +4 damage, happy days, boost his life in a sec as well. Just going to speed this up a little bit, just him trying to destroy my powerful creature at the top there and missing. So lots of shield cards in this deck, that's what it's all about. Getting those, he's going to spike launch me. Should have put a shield out, oh got away with one big time there. We like that, that's very nice. Quickly get the buff in, and hopefully, if I've done more than 4 boosts, I'm pretty sure I have, that should be all she wrote. Lovely, easy as that. He was begging for that flying creature at the death, but he didn't get it. Another win in the champion rounds. Yeah. A Morrigan deck, Darkness Illusion. Some of these decks people build, in fairness to them, are brilliant. Some of them really punish me. So, only monster card I've got is Chun-Li, so she's going to have to come out straight away. I do generally like to save Chun-Li till further towards the end of the match, because she's so powerful in this deck. Say, give her a couple of boosts, and that Wrath Awoken, she's flying and doing damage over your creatures. It's you can really put people to the sword, and that is what we like. Let's give her a quick shield to start off with. So I'm just going to speed this up a touch. It's a lot of back and forth. Him stealing my Chun-Li card. The heartbreak of it. How dare you. Cheating on me. Filthy hoe. So yeah, steals a Chun-Li card and then we'll pick it up from here. It's a lot of back and forth. Not a fan of that stealing card. Well, I'm a fan of it when I'm using it, just not a fan of it being used against me. Frustrating. Very frustrating. See if old Yeezy can save me. It's all about getting those cards down to boost your MP so you can start hammering people with the buffs, the damage buffs and things like that. The only good thing about this is that you can get, so obviously she's given her C & Co flight. So obviously this deck you can give your creatures flight, or she can halt them and kill them, which is, again, extremely frustrating. So once again we're just going to speed this up a touch. It was just a lot of back and forth, halting my cards, desperately trying to kill them, text messages from O2, and we'll pick it up again. Sandy got rid of the SC & Co. I feel a little bit safer now. I feel like we're panicking as much as we were. Might actually manage to pick up a victory here. Steal one from the jaws of defeat. It'll be a right result. Let's just bide our time and see if she's actually going to play anything. Yeah, here we go. Start halting cards right and left. Let's not give her the chance to do the active response. See if she's got anything to stop me. Like I say, when you're playing Morrigan decks, be careful of constantly... I know you want to use stuff in your active response, but be wary. I'm doing it here. But if you do it too much and she keeps buffing her cards and all sorts of stuff, you could wind up in trouble. She's not halted that card in front. Oh, I should have played that shield. I have to play it now because I need one more to give her flight, otherwise she's going to... do this quick. That should, hopefully, be enough to kill her. There we go. That's all she wrote. Like I say, close one on that one. Morrigan can be extremely tricky, but you just got to be quick and bear in mind what AP she's building up, and you're not getting halted in Darkness Illusion to death. Back in again, this time a fairly highly placed Wesker deck. See how we get on. I like, since the update, it's not just constant Spike Launch and Gigante decks you're fighting. Don't get me wrong, I'm going to give it to everyone else. I made one and did enjoy beating people with it, but it is nice to have a little bit of variety. People playing other stuff, it's good. That's what I like. Once again, just going to speed things up slightly. It's just a lot of me putting creatures down and killing my creatures and his creatures. Not much action, so we're just going to pick the action up a little bit, a couple of minutes into the duel. So what I want to do now really is get Chun-Li down, give her the boost, and then we can start right chipping away at his life. Here we go. Make sure we get that out before he gets the creature down. Surrendered immediately. That is the power of Chun-Li. People know that once you get her down and you start buffing her, she's tough to get rid of. Although with the black deck, you would have thought you would have had at least one card to destroy her. So that's basically how the deck works, guys. Like I say, get those creatures down, increase your MP charge, and start buffing them up. And hopefully you'll get people like that Wesker who will just quit out in fear of getting beaten. And there is the QR code as always. Thanks very much for watching. If you have any questions, just stick them in the comments, and see you next time.